Olympic hockey is in full swing, and we'll soon find out which team will win 2014 gold in Sochi. But first, we're checking out the competition between the Northeast Pee Wee Bs and the South Windsor Pee Wee A1s here at the University of Connecticut. And speaking of competition, head to GottaLoveConnecticutHockey.org to cast your vote in our February Photo of the Month contest. These Pee Wees are ready for action, so let's check it out. What's your favorite thing about Olympic hockey?
Just watching all the different teams from around the world.
I just like to see all of the greatest players in the NHL come together.
Who will you be watching out there in the Olympics?
Char, definitely.
Joe Thornton for Team Canada.
I'd say Ryan Callahan because he's really scrappy, but he also likes to get in there and score goals.
Stefan is one of my favorite players.
Jonathan Quick, because he's from Connecticut.
It's Olympic time, and of course your team must be feeling it right now. What kind of spark is this providing for the guys out there?
That's all I talk about in the locker room is Sochi and all the other games going on.
It's time for our Olympic hockey trivia contest sponsored by Pro Crease Goaltending. I'm here with the team manager of the Northeast Ice Dogs, Sandra. And on this side, we've got Shane representing the South Windsor team. Either the United States or Canada has won the gold medal in women's ice hockey since the Olympics had women's ice hockey debuting in this year. Was it in 1980, 1988, 1992, or 1998? She has C. And how about you, Shane? D. The correct answer is D, 1998. Which team do you think is going to win the hockey gold medal for the men?
USA, of course.
They have nice goalkeeping and spectacular defense.
I think Canada is going to give them a tough match.
Which teams are you worried about that can knock off the USA?
Canada and Russia.
Give me your honest opinion on who could win for the men.
You got to go with Canada based on the pure numbers as far as statistics and team captains and experience, but you can never sell short the USA. I mean, they've got unbelievable players.
Who scored the famous game-winning goal in the 1980 Miracle game against the Soviets for the United States? Was it A, Ken Morrow, B, Mike Eruzione, C, Mark Pavlich, or D, Mark Wells? Sandra has B. Can you show everybody that, please? And Shane, what do you have? A. The answer, B, Mike Eruzione. The women's side, the United States always has a tough challenge from the Canadian team. Who do you think's going to pull it out?
It can be either team, but I would love to see the U.S. win.
USA.
They have a lot of good players from college teams.
Team USA, I got to go with them. They've beaten Canada in the pre-Olympic tournaments, I think 3 games in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
The Connecticut Hockey Conference is well represented. What do you kind of do to try to draw that out of your kids so that they can play at that elite level one day?
Just give them inspiration. People who've come out of here and gone up to better things.
I want them to feel like Olympians or professional players. I want them to do the right things on the ice, regardless of the score. It's not always a beeline to the goal.
The Olympics started allowing professional players to play in what year, folks, okay? Is it 1980? A. Is it B, 1984? C, 1998? Or D, 2002? They both answered C, and they both answered correctly. We are going into the final question, tied at 2 apiece. What are you watching in the Olympics other than hockey?
Skiing and snowboarding.
Snowboard, half pipe.
The biathlon.
Slope style skiing.
They do all those crazy jumps. It's like they're 50 feet up in the air and they're going like 50 yards and they're just twirling.
Who's your favorite non-hockey Olympic athlete?
Jamie Anderson for snowboarding.
Shaun White.
I definitely like the snowboarding, the tricks they do in the air and how long they last up in the air, and I like curling.
one of these countries has never won the gold medal in the sport of men's ice hockey at the Olympics? Is it A, Great Britain? Is it B, Finland? Is it C, Czech Republic? Or D, Sweden? They both have A, and they are both incorrect. They had Great Britain, but the answer is B, Finland. The folks from Helsinki and Oulu over there, they've never had a gold medal. Congratulations. If you were to be out there during the gold medal game and you were to give some advice to some of the players, what would you say?
Just skate hard and be aggressive.
Don't let the other team boss you around.
Try your best and skate your hardest.
Play your heart out. Remember all the people back home, like, rooting for you.
I'll do the Herb Brooks speech. Great moments are born on great opportunity, and that's what you have here tonight, boys. That's what you've earned here tonight. One game. You might play them 10 times and they might win 9. But tonight, this is your time. Their time is done. Now go out there and take it.
Thanks for watching. Join us next time when we begin our 2014 tournament coverage, because you just gotta love Connecticut hockey.